Located in the central part of Ukraine, Dnipropetrovsk region is one of the richest areas as to its natural resources and industrial potential. Its advantageous geographical position stimulated the growth of a powerful transportation system here, especially railway, with its total length of about 3,000 kilometers. And it was natural to establish a railway switch plant here in 1916, which is now one of the oldest in the sub-industry. Initially, it was only a number of shops for Yekaterinskaya Railway, becoming a full-size plant in 1936. The plant underwent many severe trials, including evacuation to Siberia at the beginning of the war and restoration from ruins in 1943. Soon after that, the plant became one of the leaders of the sub-industry. The market of the railway switches has increased notably during the last few decades, but the plant, by taking part in the national program for modernization of the railway transport and implementation of high-speed traffic, has overcome. Today, DJSC Dnipropetrovsk Railway Plant is a national leader in development and manufacture of switches and related products and their export to foreign users. Manufacture of switches for railways is an intricate, labor-intensive, multi-stage process. The plant has all the production processes for making the switches, including casting, machining, assembly, and product delivery. These make the plant a unique facility. Manufacture of the products starts from making out of design documentation by the design department. The design department, established in 2000, ensured solving, together with leading experts in the industry, the problems of uninterrupted transportation of people during Euro 2012 World Football Championship by the high-speed sections of the railways, increase of service life of certain track components by 2 times, and ensuring traffic safety and reliability. New projects demand the use of modern processes and equipment, and this is clearly seen at every stage of production. The oldest bay here produces cast products of high manganese steel grades using electric arc furnaces DS6NT. Equipped with automatic electrode control systems to melt high manganese head-filled steel for casting the main components of switches, frogs, and cross noses. High standard requirements to quality of castings demanded full-scale updating of the molding room. Here, the first post-Soviet molding line, IMF, was started in 2012. The line makes molds by using the no-bake process. All the operations, including sand preparation, molding box filling, sand compaction up to finished half molds, are performed automatically. In its turn, the new molding line for complex shapes demanded a unique numerically controlled machine tool with complete software and a programming complex. These innovations ensure minimization of human error in the molding operations, increase of the acceptable product output by 5 times, higher quality of cast products, and lower cost of subsequent machining. Cast and block carbon steel items go to switch accessories. Supports, clips, chairs, plates, about 520 articles. The new molding line and the newly installed gas-fired continuous furnace ensure higher efficiency and 29% economy of gas for components heat treatment, improvement of working conditions. Making of rail points for switches R65, R50 and UIC 60 begins at the forge shop. Forming of the switch tongues is performed by a 10,000 tons hydraulic press, which forms the heel of the tongue from pointed rails. Heating, process, and normalization temperatures are recorded by our respective instruments. Now, machining operations begin. A fleet of modern machine tools with unique tools and accessories is currently available for new switch projects. Following the forging, the pointed rails go to planing or milling of the tongue points, depending on their use. For industrial switch tongue planing, 2 HC43 units were updated. Each of them is capable of planing 4 working surfaces of different lengths at a time. Advanced control systems and new software ensure high planing accuracy and easy adjustment for new projects within 5 to 10 minutes. For milling of the switch tongues for high-speed main lines, the plant has a twin-carriage longitudinal milling machine MC620. It can mill 2 tongues at a time. Besides, it can mill stock rails up to 20 meters length and working surfaces of frogs of complex shape, other rail parts for high-speed lines. High accuracy heels of the tongues is guaranteed by a vertical, numerically controlled milling machine. This can mill the recess of the heel and the railhead simultaneously. The plant was the first switch-making facility in CIS to use locally made, specialized machine tools for making switch components from deep-hardened rails by using special drills and hard-tipped mill cutters. Automatic machine tool Sadco drills holes in the heels of switch tongues. This unit can drill and counter-drill several holes of different diameters with high accuracy and surface roughness simultaneously. Its output is 30 holes per shift. These 2 units for surface hardening by high-frequency current are used for switch tongues and stock rails. Modernization of these units ensured higher quality of rail surface hardening along all their lengths with automatic record of the hardening parameters of the product cross-section. Cast and block crossings are delivered to the machining shop from the casting shop. Before machining, they are straightened by a double-arm hydraulic press, owner press. Highly responsible components of high-speed and curved switches, cast crossings, movable cores, cast frogs can only be machined by the numerically controlled German 3-coordinate longitudinal milling machine Waldridge Ziegen. This unique rail joint welding machine welds rail ends of carbon steel to frogs of manganese steel via stainless steel inserts produced at the plant by electroslag remelting of steel. This unique method ensures production of joint-free switches. To ensure stability of high-speed lines, type plates with high flanges were needed. These are now produced on newly developed hot forging production lines. A programmable unit for thermal cutting of sheet steel shows good results and accuracy in operation. All mechanical equipment and production lines with specialized numerical control, PCs used for accountancy purposes and other computers, are today linked into a local computer network, which ensures online processing of production records and accountancy. This is the first step to an integrated plant control system. For final assembly, we use this all-purpose unit for switch tongues of up to 25 meters length for high-speed switches for speeds up to 160 to 200 km per hour on straight tracks. Currently, Ukraine has over 1,000 such high-speed switches in operation. Product approval is performed by the inspection department of the plant and a permanent representative of National Railway Administration. The incoming control of the materials, components, and process parameters on all production phases is performed by the Central Plant Laboratory. Besides, the testing laboratories divisions, certified by the National Certification Authority, perform chemical analysis of liquid metal during melting and properties of sand and other materials. Hidden defects in frogs and their parts are detected non-destructively by ultrasonic, liquid penetrant, and X-ray methods. Plant's products are certified by a Ukrcepro agency and by Certification Register for Railways in Russia. The plant has an integrated quality management system in conformity with ISO 9001. This conformity is certified by Ukrcepro and TÜV Nord, Germany documents. Quality management also includes a system of personnel training. For efficient training, the plant operates a licensed training and improvement of skills center. Environment protection is one of priorities for the plant. The plant established an environment protection laboratory, which is equipped with modern instruments and monitoring plant's pollutant concentrations. Each innovation is considered environmentally today. For example, the pattern-making bay has a modern air aspiration unit. The high manganese steel castings shop with no bake mold process has dust and gas cleaning units with cleaning efficiency of 99.8%. The storage area is the final stage in the production. Finished products are shipped to customers without delay. Our products are in good demand, especially due to their widening range. Up to year 2000, the plant's product range included 33 switch and diamond crossing projects. By year 2011, the number of products grew to 131. The plant makes elements, ordinary, symmetric, curved, double cross of rails R50, R65, European rail UIC 60 and 49E1 for tracks of 1520, 1524, 1435 mm gauges, double axis tracks, derailing shoe throwers, balancing units, parts and components for switches, track joints. Plant specialization today is modern high-speed mainline switches. The most significant products of the plant include the following: joint-free switch point R65, 1/11 Project DN345 with a monoblock frog, welded-on rail ends and tangential tongues for speeds up to 160 km per hour. Switch point R65, 1/14 Project DN600 with a frog with welded-on rail ends, canting of rail elements, tongues with smaller initial angles for speeds up to 160 km per hour. Switch point R65 Project DN060 with a frog with continuous rolling surfaces for speeds up to 200 km per hour. Curved switch point Project 2889. Other separate projects include switch units for underground systems in Ukraine and CIS countries in Kiev, Baku, Minsk, Moscow, Tbilisi, and other cities abroad. In year 2000, the plant produced only one type of switch. Up to 2013, we have put to production 5 more types of switches, including 3 types for double-access tracks. One of them is an updated switch for double-access tracks R52/9 2099DN for Kyiv Underground, mounted in place in October 2013 and approved by the customer. We also make switches for approach lines of industrial plants, mines, and ore pits. For the first time in CIS, we developed and put to production a switch for industrial plants on concrete barriers type R65 grade 1/9 project 520. We receive and satisfy individual orders for diamonds for ports, specialized diamonds for cranes, switches and frogs for tramways, different track joints for gauges 1435 to 1520 millimeters, as for example this project DN810 type R51/11. Developed and manufactured for Russian Railway Construction JSC under a special order. The plant has technical potential and resources for making a wide range of products. Along with products for national use, we started making elements of track structure for foreign users according to design and types now accepted in Europe. Further, we are planning to start making purely European products. This big issue was discussed at the meeting of the technical committee of the plant, which is responsible for technical policy and new projects. The plant has a good potential for development and success, and this was confirmed by the annual meeting of the International Commission for Railway Infrastructure and Movable Stock of International Organization for Railway Cooperation, which was held at the plant in year 2010. That meeting was fairly considered as international recognition of the plant's potential and role. Updated and flexible production facilities, high expertise staff guarantee making of high quality and competitive products which have numerous international and national awards. The plant is a holder of International Award for European Quality, the National 2012 Merit Award, High Asset Award for Quality, Winners Award for Nations Gold Trademarks, 100 Best National Products, etc. Dnepropetrovsk Railway Switch Manufacturing Plant PJSC is developing steadily and has a promising future.